Here from the Beefo Brady's Bowl at Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg, Florida. Here we have the Kennesaw State Owls, reigning FCS champions, making their FBS Bowl debut in 2023 against the Max Toledo Rockets. Kennesaw State, Toledo, coming up next.
Neutral side action, and we're just about set to kick off. And now the coin toss, and it's presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites.
Kennesaw State winning their first ever bowl coin toss. They'll defer to the second half, and we are underway in our nightcapper.
He'll return it from the one. He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
On a 28-yard return, that sets up a first down.
Now the offense gets ready to take their first crack at it.
On 1st and 10, there's a wide open man at the 50.
Down around the 50.
He is such a
That's a tight end, a 21-yard return, and let's take a look at these starting quarterbacks in this game. We're going to start with the Toledo Rockets, of course. Michael Larson, true senior.
At about the 49.
He's starting under center for the Rockets. Redshirt senior, pardon me.
Makes the catch, and he's got nowhere to go.
On a yard return. This will make it 3rd and 10.
Delivers to the halfback on the screen. Knocked out of bounds. That's the 48.
2-yard gain. Their drive will stall, and in come the Rockets will have to give it away to Kennesaw State.
It's difficult to have success with that kind of screenplay.
In their first
season.
season.
They can really put their opponent in bad field position with a good punt here. He really got a hold of that one.
Head coach Saad Savage, the 2022 FCS champion Kennesaw State Owls, coming in their first ever season in the FBS.
The field for the first time today.
Their quarterback graduated, but right now they're starting a true sophomore, Jason Addick, at quarterback.
He gets hit out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Call it a gain of 5 yards.
Welcome Danny to the chat. Around 2nd and 5, a screenplay.
And down he goes, around the 26-yard line.
Number 4 makes the tackle at the 26-yard line.
Now, the Owls initially were going to join the FCS or FBS in 2024. They ended up expediting that process by a year, and people thought that they were going to suffer for it, as they were just on the cusp in the FCS, but they managed to leave with a championship, and they did not pull a North Dakota. They do look like a very good team at this level.
That's a great tackle at the 43.
Owls hailing from the American, they finished 7 and 5. And they're among the favorites to win the conference next year.
At the 49.
It's a 6-yard throw for the fullback. Finds a man open. Fumble!
It's recovered.
And Kennesaw will recover.
They were attacking the ball very hard on that play, and the running back just made a mistake, and he lost the football.
On the throw, look at this. That's the fullback. It's caught. I think he dropped it, and they got a few yards out of it.
So a big momentum shift could be in the making
probably
here. We
overturn
take
it
a look
here.
at the possible fumble. And the booth is going to take a few looks at this to see whether or not the ball came out before he was down.
I think he did go down, so that'll take away about 3 yards. It'll take a fumble off the stat sheet.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the call on the field will be reversed.
Overturned.
First down, 10
First
to go.
down and 10.
Ball on the 34. They'll spread the field with 5 wide.
From the 34-yard line. Braddock's gonna be
Incomplete.
sacked, but he got the
And
ball
that wasn't
away.
the greatest pass in the world.
Well, I don't know how anybody can throw a great pass while getting drilled like that.
This is the 8th play of this drive.
This is 2nd and 10. Handed off to the running back. Nothing.
Tackle at the 36-yard line.
Those linebackers do a great job of stopping the run, but they need to be careful of the play-action pass. You can easily get fooled and give up some big yards through the air.
3rd and 12. Ball on the 36. Offense lines up in a 5-wide set, and the defense anticipating pass.
He's 5 wide, 3rd and 12. He's going to throw it over the middle. It's caught.
Strike complete. He's down.
First, it'll only be a 6-yard gain. 4th and 6 here. We're going to try a 47-yarder. And score the first points of this game. And it's good. What I believe is the longest field goal made this bowl season. A 47-yarder.
The kicker looks
Puts
like
the
he's ready
Owls
to
up
kick this
3-0.
one off. Excellent kick.
As now we get to take a look at the bowl
This one's gonna
challenge
be down in the end zone
standings.
for a touchback. Golden Eagles.
They're right where they want to be early in this one, partner.
Well, this is
The
what
SoCon's still on top
To a great start. The
at
defense
2-0.
did their job, and it's nice to see the offense move the ball down the field and
A lot more
also
games
get some
later.
points on the board.
And while they are behind, they know they
The
can
WAC
wrap things up in a heartbeat.
has the
It's
most
way too
wins of any
early to change
conference.
the game
They are
plan.
3-1 at this point. The American would be 2-1 with a win tonight.
Feeds it to the back. Nice run, and he's brought down.
We have one more team still yet to play. That is, of course, Charlotte. The 49ers are the conference champion, and they'll be playing in the Dollar General Bowl on January
Tackle
6th.
made at the 41.
You like to see a team having success like this running the football. It can really open up things for the offense.
They'll bring him down around the 50-yard
Stopping
line.
before a first down. Toledo back on the field here. The MAC is 2-1 thus far. Of course, ACC, Big 12, SEC, Big 10 have not played. Pac-10 has only had one team up, and that was Cal.
Carries the ball for a
Who
nice
lost to
gain.
Boise State.
Gain of 6 yards.
And now, looking ahead at the schedule, we only have one more game before Christmas. That's tomorrow night's Hawaii Bowl. Isn't it insane to think? There's a wide open catch for first. That tomorrow is Christmas Eve. And what a year 2023 has been, and it's almost over here.
Nice run there.
We do have
Called a gain of 6 yards. That'll make it 2nd and
They're
4.
about 4 yards away here on 2nd down.
We did end up having a bit of a conundrum. We'll touch on in a second as it's down to the 3-yard line. There is a bowl-eligible team who did not get a berth. That was Washington and Lee of the SoCon.
They'll bring him down for a loss on the play.
A loss on the play.
That was a loss of 3 yards. That brings up 2nd and goal.
We're not exactly sure who to put them up
2nd
against
down
yet.
and goal. 7 yards for the touchdown.
We're looking at the field. There's a throw to the end zone.
Let it go, and
Touchdown,
it's caught for the touchdown.
Toledo. There are talks
You
in
gotta
the
give
works
each of these guys credit
of
for
an
getting
impromptu
in sync,
bowl
really
scheduling
fighting to create that touchdown.
for Charlotte, North Carolina on January 6th. That would end up being a famous Toastery Bowl between them and between the Washington Lee Generals and another team.
9-play,
The most
75-yard
likely team, I would
drive.
think, would
And they
be
put up 7 points.
will be one
So
without
our
any future
score,
commitments and
7-3.
who could easily be
Toledo
thrown in. That would
set
be
to kick this
Independent
one
Holy
away.
Cross.
Sends it sailing downfield.
The Holy Cross Crusaders
And goes
are
into the
5
end
and
zone,
7.
Down for a touchback. You never like to have to play from behind, but a deficit this manageable shouldn't be in the front of their minds.
What?
They just need to go out there and play.
And we only have 2 slots available for a potential bowl game.
Gets out to about the 25.
Those would either be a 1 p.m. slot on January 6th or a 3 p.m. spot on January 13th. That would be the same date as the FCS Championship and the national title game.
Gets it. He's in space. He goes out of bounds around the 28-yard line.
That makes it 3rd and 7.
It is a bit of an unprecedented scenario. And the ramifications of such are still in the works.
Down around the 45-yard line.
17-yard gain.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Catches it, and he's
And there's a catch with room to work inside the 30 to the 27. And at the end of one, Toledo holding a 7-3 lead.
In the second quarter. Toledo leads it 7-3. Set to resume action here in the second quarter, and we've got a tight ball game.
Here at the start of the second. We're dead even in terms of total yards.
They'll wrestle him down in the backfield, and they back
A
up
loss
3
of
yards
3.
on that play.
They really just didn't have any room to work on that play. The defense just suffocated them there.
It's 2nd and 13. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 13. Attic just going to get rid of it. Too much pressure. On 3rd and 13,
It's a
incomplete.
good play here in the secondary. When the safety commits,
Here's
he
4th
needs
down.
to be there at the right time because he's the last line of defense.
Made one from 47
So
earlier.
the kicker comes out. He'll try to put 3 points on the board.
Here's another one for 47. On the
Kick is
way.
away. It's long enough,
And it's
he
good.
just drilled it from long range.
That
Boy,
cuts
he
the
had
deficit
plenty
to
of
1.
distance there and pushed it through. Very impressive leg strength.
7-6. Toledo. Southern Miss is ready to kick it away. From his own goal line, he's to the 20.
Oh, he's got room to work here.
Down at the 30.
To the 30-yard line.
With 1 quarter down, I really haven't seen too much separation between these two squads. Might be neck and neck the whole way. Toledo up a point.
On play action over the middle, it's caught.
And down he
To the
goes
46.
on the 46-yard line.
16 yards. 1st down.
He has some room.
With room to
Nice
work.
run to the left there. 7-yard scamper on the keeper.
That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Fires quickly, and he's got his man. And they make the stop.
And that will
right
get
around
about
the
6
42-yard
yards
line.
there.
So the pass was complete for a gain of 5 on the play, and that's good enough for a first down.
And I like the decision
setting
the
the
quarterback
sticks.
made on this play. He didn't try to force a deep pass. Instead, he just threw a little dump-off pass that was good enough for a first down.
Finds a man open.
He's taken down right around the 32-yard line.
Gonna be just short of the first. That'll make it 2nd and inches.
That'll make it 2nd and inches.
And the run there for 8 yards.
Quarterback all by himself in the backfield with 5 wideouts.
Going 5 wide, 4 on his right. He's gonna run it himself.
He gets out to about the 22
And he'll get 2 yards out of it.
That makes it 2nd and 8.
From the 22-yard line. 2nd down.
Finds a man open.
And that's
for a first and goal.
Makes it first and goal.
On first and goal.
He's under some heat.
Gotta run it, and I'll just throw it out of bounds. Under too much
From the
heat.
4-yard line. Second down. They've got their goal line sets on the field. This might be a good time for play action.
On the goal line stand, they'll hand it off.
At the 2-yard
Stop.
line.
The fullback can't get through. It's going to be a third and goal.
Makes it third and goal.
Toledo is up 1.
On a pitch play, has blockers, and it's a touchdown. Rockets. And that makes it an 8-point game.
Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He just drills this one. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback.
For a
You know, this
touchback,
offense
and
is
looking
doing a
at the
pretty good
offense,
job moving the football. The problem is
it has
they're coming
not
up
been
with
a very,
touchdowns. The offensive coordinator
it's not
who's
been a very
right
even
next
game in
to
terms
us,
of
the guy in the
offensive
booth next to
stats.
us, he's actually
mainly
been
because
taking
Kennesaw
off
has
his
not been able to
headset. I think
capitalize
he's
when
going
they
down
needed
the
to
field be next to the
deep
quarterback
into
and the
enemy
rest of his
territory.
offense
It's kind of
to try
fallen
to
apart
engage with them to realize how
when they get
important it is
further down the
to finish
field.
these drives.
And they hit him in the backfield.
On 2nd and 11,
Into the
stop.
tailback, and he's met in the backfield.
Loss of 2 on the play.
And this front 7 can't make it any easier for the Owls.
3rd and about 13 yards. Ball on their own 22.
On 3rd and 13, they'll air it. Oh, it's off the fingertips, incomplete.
Number 18, the intended receiver on the play. 4th down.
And they'll have to punt it here.
He's at midfield. He's taken down at the 48-yard line. Momentum swings have been fairly even. And with so little separation, this game can be drastically changed on just 1 or 2 plays. They come out in an empty backfield.
On 1st and 10, intercepted!
It's intercepted.
And he's got room to run here to the 30. The quarterback might bring him down, and he does at the 10-yard line.
Spectacular play there by the linebacker to come away with that interception.
Just what
I
the
don't even think
doctor
the
ordered.
quarterback saw him on that play. He was right there waiting for the ball.
Had the quarterback not gotten him, that would have gone for 6 for sure.
From the 10-yard line. First down.
Out of handing it off.
Runs it left for a decent
4-yard
gain.
gain.
The Golden Eagles will use their first time out of the half.
Owls taking a timeout. Screenplay is caught. Into the end zone for a touchdown. Owls.
A nice play as the offense gets it through the air.
Yeah, they've had some success in their short passing game, so they felt confident they could make that play work down inside the 10.
So the kicker's going to stay on the
And they're gonna
sideline.
try
These
for
guys
2
will
to
try
make
for a
the
2-point
game
conversion. The quarterback
an
in the
even
gun,
affair.
empty backfield, 5 wide receivers in the formation.
Attic. Throwing it there.
And they won't
Steps
get the
out.
two.
He can't cross the plane.
Quick 2-play, 10-yard
And it'll be a
drive.
14-12
But the failed 2-point
game.
Conversion keeps it a 6-point
With a
score.
minute 44 to go
The
in the
score
half.
now, 14-12.
It is Kennesaw who will get it back
This
in the
one,
second.
great kick. And it goes into the end zone, down
Takes
for a
a knee.
touchback.
That'll be a touchback.
In a game that's this close, you can't afford to waste possessions.
And
Golden
since
Eagles,
I'm here,
wide
I gotta
receiver, out
sim
with a
the,
fair injury, although he might make a comeback later in this game.
Sim the FCS playoffs here. Screenplay.
He's knocked out of bounds.
He's pushed
Around
out
the
of bounds.
38-yard line.
A pass like that is so hard to defend because the defender doesn't have a great play on the ball unless it's underthrown. It's all based on connection between the quarterback and his receiver.
Toledo with a 2-point advantage.
He's gonna air it. Finds a man wide open. Down to the 12.
Right around the 12-yard line. Toledo's going to use their first time out of the half here. So let's see how the defense responds now. It's first down and 10. Here he goes.
He's gonna run it himself. Touchdown, Rockets.
He kept it himself and created the whole thing with his feet. Boy, was that fun to watch or what?
Here's the extra point that'll make it a 2-score game.
In comes the PAT, and it's up
And
and
he hits the
through.
PAT with a 3-play, 74-yard drive. And they come away with 7 points.
Well, Brad, right now this offense is hot, and they also took advantage of some mistakes there by the defense.
He sends this one deep. This
Yeah,
one's going to be
touchback.
down in the end zone for a touchback. Their last drive ended with a touchdown. Let's see what happens on this possession.
I think the defense right now is just sitting back on their heels. They're allowing the offense to kind of dictate things to them. And the one thing
First
that
and
any
10, he'll
defense
throw it up to the
coordinator will tell you,
sideline.
And it's
Intercepted.
We're going to find out what kind of character this football team has. I mean, I thought they had a chance to get back into this game. Now this big interception, let's find out what kind of fight and character they have to try to get back in the game.
First and 10. Ball on the 46. He passes it.
Gonna throw it up there. It's
And he's
caught
knocked out
again.
immediately after the catch.
With 1:18 to go in the half. First and 10, the pressure's coming, he'll just throw it out to the
Just throw this one
sideline.
away.
Complete.
Even though they didn't sack him, the pressure was still enough to force a bad pass. If you can get in there and disrupt the pocket, then the quarterback is going to have a tougher time getting the ball to his playmakers.
Gonna run out of time, he's sacked.
Sometimes it's just a relentless pass rush that results in a sack. That's what happened there.
Third and long now after the sack.
And our first thing to note, we do have our Division III National Championship now set. As it's just been posted
And he
on the schedule.
throws
There's
right
a throw to the sideline.
Ball is in as he's pushed out
Caught.
of bounds.
To the 9-yard line. It's a first and goal. Our Division III National Championship will be set now. That's going to be on
They call it a
January.
catch, but the booth
They're gonna
signaled
review
down
it.
to the referee that they'd like to take another peek at this.
It's on January
And as I see
7th.
this
It's
play
going to be
again,
Wisconsin
it really
Whitewater.
looks like he made the correct call on the field.
Wisconsin Whitewater will be taking on the Hope Flying Dutchman.
To review the play, the ruling on the field stands.
And yes, they did
Well, I
make the
think
right
the play
call.
warranted a review, but the call on the field stands.
On second
right.
and 2 to the corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets.
These guys need to be aware this aerial attack is capable of making some big plays. They've got to get on their toes.
So the coach challenges
And
the
they're
call,
gonna
and they're
challenge
try to
it.
determine if the receiver made the catch inbounds.
Now let's take a look
So the
at
referee
this catch.
initially calls it a catch, But we'll have a chance to take a second look at it and
Going up
determine
for
if
it.
he really was in bounds when he caught the ball.
Well, the side
That's the
judge
worst
was standing
angle you
right
could have
there,
seen it at.
so I'd be surprised if he missed that call.
After reviewing
I
the
think
play,
that was out of bounds,
the ruling
though.
on the field is reversed.
And they do reverse it.
Well, I know the receiver isn't too happy, but they got it right after the review. No catch.
So 46 seconds to go in the half. It'll remain 21-12, second and goal. Gonna throw it short, not gonna get in the end zone there.
Toledo's going to have to use their second time out of the half. And this play is
Another
number 8 on
timeout.
the drive.
Rolling with
Now
it.
scrambling. Quick release. Tight end.
Incomplete.
Brad, I just think this quarterback's got to do a much better job of being able to read that defense and make quicker decisions, and especially when the defense starts to get
And
pressure.
they'll let the
you've gotta
clock
either
run
get
on-
rid of that football,
Or rather, they don't
check
have
it
enough
down,
time to.
or take off and run.
Got
with
to
it.
kick a field goal,
Splits the uprights.
and it'll be a 12-point game, 24-12.
The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. He really got a hold of that kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. We'll have to see now how the offense responds this time after throwing a pick on their last drive.
If they can play sound football from here out and make a few plays, there's no reason they can't get back into this.
Pass to the
Sideline, it's
back,
caught.
incomplete.
Number 29 was the intended receiver on the play.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 25. He's looking for his man.
They're gonna throw it onto the sideline. Caught.
The 44-yard line.
There's very good chemistry between these two. They like to run through all their routes before the game. And I have to say, they look sharp before this one even started.
Airing it out. Finds a man in coverage.
About the 29.
First down.
Here's a great example of what this man is capable of. As receivers
Inside
go,
the 30.
he's as electric as they come.
They're gonna go with a hurry up here. Attic
Just
throws
throws
it out of
this one away.
bounds.
Great job by the defense at getting after that quarterback. And right now, I think they've got him with some happy feet. He appears to be a bit rattled.
Second and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Short throw is intercepted.
Number 34 makes the interception.
The defense here comes up with a huge interception. They've already got the lead, and it looked like this offense was trying to get back in the game. But that was a big turnover.
Brought down around the 36-yard line.
That makes it second and 2.
So the second
Clock with
down.
room to work.
He's got it
He's
for a
taken
first.
down.
They can let the
The
clock
43-yard
run. That'll be the end
Well,
of
we
the
played
first
half
half.
the football. The Rockets lead it by 12.
Toledo holds a 12-point lead.
And we welcome you back to the action here. Just
Kennesaw
about set for
State
the second
who
half.
gets the ball back.
Nice kick, plenty of distance.
As we now have
This one's going
the
to be
Division
down in
II
the end zone
playoff
for a touchback.
semifinals
The Rockets
ready to
continue to get it done on the defensive side of the football, Kirk.
Yeah, they've
Ready
done a
to
good
read.
job
We already have
building
the
this
FCS,
lead and almost determined here to
playoffs
protect
on
it and
the
see if they can hold on here for the rest of
on
the
the
way.
13.
There's got to be some sense of urgency to this offense right now. They don't have the luxury of wasting drives if they want to get back in the
Division
game.
II championship is set on the
And they get nice yardage on that
on
run.
January 6th. That's going to be the Pittsburgh State Gorillas and the Valdosta State Blazers. Both teams undefeated. Both the top two in the nation.
He's tackled around the 42-yard line.
Gain of 10 on the play. First down.
On
And here's
first
a
and
quick
10,
throw.
airing it out,
And this one's gonna
and
be
it's
intercepted.
another interception.
That is exactly the kind of play you want to see from a safety. He needs to be able to read the play and then make the interception.
first and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Rifles it. This one's picked off, and it's going the other way.
Number 28 with the interception.
There you go. If you're going to come back in this game, it's going to start with one play. And maybe that pick is what turns things around for you.
From their own 43-yard line. First down. Gets it out quickly.
Short throw is
And down
caught.
he goes at the 46. Wide open.
Dropped.
He drops it.
Number 23 was the intended receiver on the play.
Third down, and they need to get it inside the 47.
On a screen
Fires
play,
back to the tailback, but he
incomplete.
can't bring it in.
Number 29, the intended receiver on the play.
And not to punt it.
Brings up 4th and 7.
He takes it in at the 14, and he makes it out to about the 24-yard line. They threw a pick the last time out. Should be interesting to see what they do this time.
And we'll see how aggressive this defense is when they come back out. I wouldn't be surprised if they kept up the pressure to try to
On
fluster
first
this
and
quarterback
10,
some more.
airing it out short.
Throws complete. He's hit
Get
right
5
away.
yards.
Reception. Number 55 makes the tackle at the 29-yard line. That brings up 2nd and 5.
On a pitch play,
He's taken down at the 29-yard
nothing.
line.
No gain. That'll make it 3rd and 5.
On now 3rd and 5. And that's a first down.
Gets to around
Spinning
the
his way
42.
to the 42-yard line.
And they make the stop at around the 50.
Makes it 2nd and 2.
Very
It's
good
going to be
tackle
caught
in
for a
space.
6-yard gain.
6 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
Gains his way to
And
the
it's going to be an
36-yard
8-yard
line.
run.
That's good for a gain of 8 yards. That makes it
So it's 2nd down and about 2 yards to go.
Now there's a 2nd and 2.
Gets it. He's in space.
Oh, he's got room to run there
27
for a
yard line.
first down, 10-yard gain. Option keeper,
Tackled and produces
5-yard
a
gain. Now it's 2nd and 5.
The lineman got a little
And
ahead
there's a
of the
flag
snap
on the
count.
play for a
Here's the
false
call.
start.
False start, offense.
That penalty drives them back, and they're shooting themselves in the foot here.
Well, if they could just keep their concentration, they'll avoid situations like that.
2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 27-yard line.
On the handoff.
Takes it up the middle for a nice run. A gain of about
More
4
like
yards on the
3,
draw.
3rd and 7. Gonna throw it over the middle. That's enough for the first
They're
down.
made right around the 16-yard line. Quick toss.
Here's a throw to the end zone.
Hang on.
Incomplete.
Incomplete. This is the 12th play of this drive.
Shorter throw. Can't hang on.
They've been 2 for 2 on third downs in this drive, and they'll try to convert again here.
Gonna throw this one to the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets.
And did that play ever develop nicely?
Well, it's all about the receiver on this play. He beat his man off the line and then ran a perfect route. All he had to do after that was make the catch.
And the secondary didn't quite seem alert enough to defend that pass. So they're going to try to determine if the receiver had possession and was inbounds or not. So the referee initially calls it a catch, but we'll get a second look at it here and determine if he was inbounds when he hauled it in.
And that play happened so fast that it was very tough to tell if he was able to get a foot down or not.
The ruling on the field will stand. He caught it.
The only thing left to say about this play is that was an excellent catch.
He makes the PAT.
And the PAT is up and good.
And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He just drills this one. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. This quarterback has certainly had better games in his college career.
When you're putting your game plan together as an offensive coordinator, the one thing you're kind of counting on.
We have the regional final set. Savannah State becoming the first HBCU.
Hopefully he can put this behind
make
him
it
and just try to move forward for the rest
first
of the
HBCU in the
We'll
Celebration Bowl era
to make it
to the so we could pass the #1 seed
They couldn't
and
get
make it to
anything
the
going on that
regional
last drive.
Down
finals.
2 possessions.
They'll be taking on
this
the
offense
Marist Red
has to
Foxes
step up and capitalize on
in
this
the Albany
possession.
Regional. The Fairburn Regional has UGF, the host, taking on Lindenwood.
Complete, brought down, nothing doing.
Both teams making their first appearances this far in. UGF will be a D1 school next season. UC Davis and Eastern Washington, former conference foes, will be facing off in the Davis, California
to the
Regional.
34.
And Sacramento State hosting a regional of their own as they take on Towson. There's a big run for the back to the midfield line. First down.
That makes it 1st and 10.
On another handoff, that'll get 8.
The 42.
Call it a gain of 8 yards. That makes it 2nd and 2.
Here on 2nd and 2, they hand it off to the back.
He gets to about the 34-yard line.
And it's good.
That's a gain of 8 on the play. 1st down.
As the third quarter is drawing to a close here.
He tackles him for a loss. There's a player down. I'm not sure what happened.
There's that running back who just
We've got a 2nd
had the
and 11.
ball.
Ball on the 35.
2nd and 11 now for the Owls.
Under
Pressure, he's gonna be
They bring him
sacked.
down for a sack on the play.
That's a loss of 8 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and long.
This is the 8th play of this drive.
Here's a throw up there.
It's intercepted.
Is that another interception? Yes, it is.
Not a good decision there. Why'd he even throw that pass?
Well, it's a good job by the corner of sitting back and reading the quarterback's eyes. Good job of disguising coverage as well.
That's the 4th turnover.
First down, 10 to
Kennesaw
go.
State
Ball
and
on the 22.
Toledo gets it back again.
Scrambling around.
Sheds a tackle.
He's knocked out of bounds
out.
to 24. One more quarter to play.
At the end of
Rockets
3,
in front by
Toledo.
19.
Toledo holds a 31-12 lead.
Welcome back to the action here as we resume.
And I'm just going to do this because I'm bored, in all honesty.
Play here in quarter number 4. Pulls down the catch and he's got
plays
room
caught
here.
for a first
Knocked out
down.
of bounds. That's the 35.
Just out of complete boredom. And there it goes.
Scoots it up.
Put away. And they'll get it back at the 50. We'll see what happens.
Bring it down at about the 49. The offense comes out to start this drive, and they're
Kennesaw
hoping
State
for a
having
better
a
result
running back
as
out of
they
the
threw
game
a
with
pick
a
on their last
concussion.
possession.
This quarterback can make good passes. He just needs to focus
On
on
first
not
and 10?
forcing the ball to his
Incomplete.
receivers.
Number 87 was the intended receiver on the play.
From the 49-yard line.
Second and 10.
Second down.
On second and 10.
Fires out quickly, incomplete.
Can't stay inbounds. Third down.
7, the intended receiver on the play. Third down.
Throws
On
it out
third
there.
and
He's
10.
at the 30.
Finds a man open at
Makes
the
the catch
30.
and gets out of
First
bounds.
down.
Called a gain of 2 yards. That makes it first and 10.
He's
Gonna
at
throw it up there to the end
The
zone.
senior makes the
Touchdown, Owls.
Wow, an almost impossible pass to defend, and it goes for 6.
Yep, the defense would have needed 12 guys on the field that time.
31-18. 31-19 with this PAT.
And he hits the PAT. A 4-play, 49-yard
4:20 to go.
And the result, 7 points.
Toledo
Southern Miss.
Toledo's lead
Kick
cut
this one off.
from 19 to 12 now.
He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. He's to the 20. Tackle made at the 24-yard line.
I have not been keeping track of scoregami for
Let's see how the
PKU, but
offense
this likely
rebounds
might finish
after
as
fumbling
one.
on their last possession.
Sometimes when you lose the football, you
If
start
anyone
to
wants to do
focus
it,
a
all the
little bit
scores
more.
are on
So
Discord.
turnover can actually work out in your favor.
Aside from some of the stream games,
Throws quickly, it's
pre-
almost intercepted.
or
It
some
can
of the
be
bowl
tough making a
streams.
play on the ball
pre-
sometimes, but that's
2022.
probably a pick he should have made.
Second down, 10 to go. Ball on their own 24. They'll line up with 5 wide receivers.
We don't have 100 years like the NFL does. But we do have a lot more games per season.
And a quick throw.
And there's another first down, Toledo.
And he's tackled around the 38-yard line.
That's a gain of 14 yards on the play. First down.
He's at midfield. Gains his way to the 46-yard
Another
line.
15-yard run. Sorry about that. That's my mic stand.
Quick pass,
That
man
one's
open,
dropped.
and he dropped it.
Might need to step in again, but
It's second and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. Gets to about the 44-yard line.
as with 3:50 to go on 3rd and 8, they stall it. And 3rd and 8, they get the stop. It's going to be 4th and 3.
It's 4th down.
And they're going to try a field goal from this far back. Again, it would be the longest field goal we've seen all year. This one's from 56 yards. I haven't seen anyone make it past 51. But knowing the Owls' luck, the Rockets make this. On 4th and 3. We had some attempts from further miss. Can this one be true? Yeah, no. That's not going. It had the distance, but it's just horribly off.
Not much of a problem getting the ball in the end zone on their last drive as this quarterback just picked apart the defense.
I think the defense
now
right
he's
now
1st and 10.
Back on their heels. They're allowing the offense to kind of
Attic over the middle. Overthrows his man by about 10 yards.
You have to be the one trying to dictate things to the offense. So change it up. Try something different. If it's not working, you can't continue to sit back on your heels.
Just under 3 to go in regulation.
Here's 2nd and 10. He'll just throw it short.
Left, the running back's got it.
And it'll be a 2-yard gain.
2
41.
on the play. 3rd down.
They're down and 8. Attic, gotta get rid of it.
They're incomplete.
The ball was underthrown. It was a good read. He just
And down
needs to
2
find his
scores.
rhythm back there and step
On
and throw
4th
the
and
football.
8, they're gonna go for it.
So they're going to go for it here.
We're gonna step in if they can't make it, but
Fires it.
overthrowing, finds a man open with room to run. Touchdown, Kennesaw
He's
State.
all the way in for the touchdown.
And with 2:10 to go,
He passes for his 3rd touchdown.
this game is now a
The one thing this
one-score
quarterback
affair.
does a nice job of is taking what the defense gives him. He's always looking for the open target.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. A 4-play, 61-yard drive, and they add 7 points to the scoreboard. The
On
kicker
31
looks like he's ready to kick this one off.
31-26 ball
Sends it
game.
sailing downfield. He's to the 20. They'll bring him down.
Now the Rockets have to play keep away, essentially.
Both teams realize that when the ball is snapped, we're 1 play away from a very different ball game.
You're on 1st and 10. He'll find him in open to the 37.
At the 37. The Golden Eagles will use their first time out of the half.
Take a timeout.
37-yard line. First down.
I don't know why he went out of
2
bounds.
minutes to go in the 4th quarter.
On 1st and 10 to the sideline.
Incomplete, wanted his receiver.
Incomplete.
Number 8, the intended receiver on the play.
Well, I think he came down with it, but from up in the booth, it's hard to tell. So the referee is going to take a look at several angles. Now, remember, he's seeing the same thing we are, and he needs indisputable video evidence
And
to
his
overturn
foot is
the call.
down, out.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
No.
So they'll overturn
No.
the call and rule this a completion.
There was a bad call made on the field, but they were able to fix it because of the replay.
That was
This is
not a
exactly
bad
why
call.
The booth review is a great thing
No.
for college football.
They hand it off. Nice gain as he works the
Now
right
we'll have to
side.
see if it ends up
Golden
mattering.
Eagles
They'll take a
call
timeout there.
That's their 2nd of the half. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll work the left side.
He can't round the corner. It's a fumble. And they'll recover.
And they do.
Anytime a running back loses the football, it puts a little bit more caution in his step. You'll see them covering the
Big
ball with
play.
2 hands, and it sometimes can slow him down.
That for certain is a fumble. No review necessary. And Kennesaw, who's down 5,
The offense will be
Can
hoping
now
they can move
try
the
to
ball
take
as
the
well as they did
lead.
on their last
With a
drive.
minute 48
You
to
can
go, they
bet
have
this
one
defense made some
timeout.
adjustments on the sideline, though. I don't know if they can stop the passing attack, but they need to at least be able to slow it
It's a
down.
short throw on first and 10. Will get 8 yards.
Number 4 with the tackle at the 29-yard line. That makes it 2nd and 2.
Second down and 2. Attic finds a man open
He hits him hard at the
for
21.
an 8-yard gain.
That's good for a gain of 8 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
Just over a minute in the fourth quarter.
Byers finds another man open for a gain of 7.
Number 4 makes the tackle at the 14-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
A 7-point play would only put them up 2, so you'd still need a stop.
Incomplete. Trying to
Incomplete.
get it to his receiver.
Number 25 was the
They need about 3 yards to get the first down here on third down.
On 3rd and 3, it's caught.
And he's taken down.
Just
at
enough
about
for the first.
7-yard line.
gain of 7.
First and goal.
That makes it 1st and goal.
On first down and goal.
And down he goes.
Not going to get in,
Around the
but it'll
2-yard
get
line.
closer.
Call it a gain of 5 yards. That brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll run the hurry up.
Defense and their short yardage package.
They'll spike it on the goal line.
That makes it 3rd and goal.
Here's the 8th play of the series.
I don't know if that was a wise play. They'll hand it off to the back. He's not going to get in.
Outside the goal line.
That's a gain of 2 on the play. That brings up 4
You only have the one timeout. They're going shotgun on 4th and goal. Attic to the end zone. Touchdown. No, he dropped it.
What a stop right there. Congratulations to that defense. That's going to be the ball game. And the defense comes through.
You know what we're going to do? We're going to give this the weirdest score possible.
Here we are late in the fourth quarter in a very important and a very tight football game. And who's going to come to the forefront? We'll see who's got the most leadership. And they get the safety.
We're going to do that on purpose. So that goes the other way. And we'll see what happens. You still have never had a safety on purpose. It actually makes the score more conventional than it would have been.
He makes it out to maybe the 39-yard
13-yard return with 17 seconds to go. Touchdown wins the game.
Well, this sets up the drama.
Kennesaw
here in the
only
fourth
has one
quarter. They got
timeout.
the opportunity they've been looking for, an opportunity to take the lead and the win.
As on 1st and 10, they'll fire it inside to the 20-yard line. 12 seconds to go, one timeout remaining. Attic.
Nice play by the big
Incomplete.
lineman, but the offensive line has to do a
There's 8
better
seconds
job of
remaining.
giving this quarterback a lane to throw through.
They want to
So
tie
they
it.
bring out the kicker to tie this game
It'll
up.
send us to overtime.
Will most likely mean overtime, a miss, and well, that's it.
For overtime, the kick
away.
is no
He missed
good.
it. No good. This is where the offense has to come to the forefront. They work all week for situations
And
like
that will
this. They
save
got
it
the
for
lead. They
Toledo.
got a chance to add to it, and that would mean a victory. The quarterback takes a knee, and that's always a good sign if you're a fan of this team. Southern Miss will take their final timeout.
The
Toledo
Rockets
is up a field goal.
are going to win
He
the
takes a knee, looking to take
Beefo
some time
Brady's
off that
Bowl
clock.
off of that.
And so that's going to do it.
31-28 the final.
31-28.
Toledo nabbing a win.
Southern Miss 28.
That's going to do it for this presentation.
beating Kennesaw State. And that will do it for tonight.
Goodbye.
We only have one more game for you before Christmas. Tomorrow night, the Sheraton Hawaii Bowl, as the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors take on the UAB Blazers. And then after that, we of course have Christmas Day and a gauntlet of bowl games through New Year's. What a game we had tonight here. Thank you all for watching. And so long from the 2KU.